Dating as a single parent is so difficult. It's hard to find the time to date.
You dating a single mom, it's going real well, but she got a hating baby daddy because she posting you all that she's happy. Single mom's got strategy. Kids fib. Best say some like, man, he hit me. The daddy might coach them to say something bad to get the mom to get turned up. The other dude coming in, he jealous because he want his baby mama back. He didn't want her back when she was alone. He just want her back because you got her.
We're having a dating crisis in 2024. The dating apps don't work. I'm at a loss. I'm a 40-year-old single mom.
Men are assholes. Once people found out I was a single mom and I had 2 kids, they had no interest in me anymore.
You know what I think the perfect first date would be as a single mom? Well, first, they're going to have to take the initiative and actually plan it. I've already planned meals and outfits for the week, the practice and game schedules for my son. I don't have the energy if you ask me where I want to go or what I want to eat. And second, I just want to feel taken care of. Like, open the door for me, pull out my chair. It'd just be nice being the one getting the special treatment for once. That's really all I need. I'll just be happy having an adult conversation.
So I have been a single mum for about 18 months now, so I feel like I'm pretty qualified to chat on the topic. Does it get easier? No. However, do you get hotter? Yes. And a win's a win, so you'll be fine.
Sometimes being a single mom makes me feel completely robbed of my motherhood experience. Like, I just know. I know deep in my bones that if I had more support, I could show up better. I know I would be more patient. I would have so much more time to just like pour into myself and be a better mom and also pour into my son. But being a single parent or an only parent means that you're literally doing everything on your own. You carry 100% of the burden.
Overweight single mom who lives with her parents wants man who makes $5 million a year to marry her.
I feel like the hardest part about dating as a single mom is that I have kids.
So I don't think I get very personal on my social media platforms at all, but I've decided, because this is a topic of conversation that comes up often, I'm gonna take you guys through what it's like dating as a single mom. So my favorite question is, so what do you do for fun? Sir, what do I do for fun? I sit in silence in my living room when my son goes with his dad. That's what I do for fun. Because while I love my child, but when I have him, I hear mama, 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 mama 17,000 times a day. So at any given time when I am alone at home, you would possibly most likely find me sitting on my couch in silence. Also, I feel like I should just have like a calendar ready to hand out as to like my availability. Like, I'm available these days to hang out, because obviously I'm not available every day. I have 50-50. So half the time I'm with a three-nager, because he really is like a three-nager, and the other time, if I'm not sitting on my couch, I may have some time available to hang out with you. Oh yeah, but that's if I'm not working, because, you know, job, you know, I have one of those.
Basically, she doesn't have a dating life, and she's pretty much always busy. Anyone that's coming into her life would have to understand that she's always with her kids half the time, meaning that there would be no time for her and the man she's dating to get to know each other. It's a really hard situation, to be honest, because this will only lead to frustration on his part. I don't know what man would step up to jump into that, though. Good luck.
Is she a single mother? That's a red flag. Sorry, guys. I don't know why any man would date a woman or take a woman seriously who already has a kid with somebody else. Like, it's not my job to look after another man's killer. The caveat is you don't also have kids. I actually think that's the one situation that works, is single mothers should be pairing up with single fathers, in my opinion, because that actually can work. A dude with no kids shouldn't be shacking up with a woman who has kids already, if he actually gives a shit about having a family, because he doesn't care about his own genetic legacy, obviously, because he's raising another man's kid.
Just in case you needed a reason to date a single mom, we're busy. We're in carpool lines. We're taking kids to sports on the weekends. We're not going to waste your time. And if we want you, it's on.
Are single mothers more or less desirable by men?
I think they're more desirable.
Men are assholes at this age. Like, I'm 34. And so like when I was on dating apps and I was like really trying to find someone to date, just like put myself out there, like the number of times like I would match with so many guys and then they would just not respond to me. Once people found out I was a single mom and I had 2 kids, they had no interest in me anymore.
I don't think those men are assholes for not wanting to date someone with kids. They might have their own kids already, or just don't want the extra responsibility of raising someone else's. If they're losing interest, it's likely because they're choosing not to take on the challenges that come with dating a single mother, like baby daddy drama, extra finances, and the expectation of him stepping up and providing. It's really that simple.
I heard that hot girls aren't wearing leggings anymore to run errands. So then, what are we wearing? Because I'm a hot girl.
So every guy I've dated or semi-dated has a problem with how close I am with my baby daddy. Because they think that, like, if he wanted me back, I would go back. Like, yes, bitch. What? I'm tired of being a single mom. Sign me the fuck up. You should be worried. You're just lucky he don't want his family back.
Single mother, you are so loved, you are so cherished, and you have so much to offer the right person. One of the main things that I find myself up against is this society that we're in where men just treat single mothers like they're the plague, like they're lepers, and you know, we're not gonna touch you. And it's like, what happened to men embracing single mothers and saying, wow, like, you're an amazing mom. I love that. Like, I know that you're going to treat my children, and I understand wanting your own family and everything like that. But I feel like if God adopts us into his family, and listen, if Joseph wasn't too good to, you know, wife up a single mother and raise that child as if he was his own, why do these men feel like, you know, single mothers are the bottom of the barrel? Like, I've heard that many, many times.
Some men do think single mothers are amazing mums. However, that doesn't mean they want to start a family with that woman. Some men have a deep desire to start their own families from scratch, experiencing the joys of building something completely new with their partner. They don't want to come into a pre-built family dynamic where they might feel like an outsider or struggle to establish their own role. It never made sense to me why men are attacked for not wanting to date or marry single mothers. For many men, dating a single mother comes with challenges they're not prepared or willing to take on. The complexities of co-parenting with an ex, the financial and emotional responsibilities of stepping into a father figure role, and the lack of freedom to build a relationship without added layers can feel overwhelming. Just as women have preferences, such as wanting a man with financial stability, ambition, or no children, men also have the right to choose what works for them.
Women would not want to date a single father with children for the only reason, not because they're turned off by like that, I guess, family dynamic, but because they don't want to enter a relationship already being the second person that they love. They don't want to ever have to compete with the children because there actually is no competition when there's kids. Like, she's never going to win against your children. You know what I mean? So where do you stand on that? Do you agree with that? Like, how do you feel about that?
Well, I agree 100%. I feel like women...
Yo, what is up with men? And I know this is always a topic.
And what specific topic is this video going to be about?
Here, but I'm generally speaking about why do men have a hard time helping women?
They don't have a hard time helping women, but they've been told to leave women alone.
Something that I have observed, not only in my personal life, but literally in the outside world, because I'm a watcher. Men will stand there. The women will have all the bags, the kids, the suitcases, the luggage. She'll be doing everything, and he's just standing there.
I wonder, did she ask for help?
They'll just be standing there, like just watching the woman suffer as if it brings them some kind of pleasure. From my perspective, it looks like that because I'll just be looking and I'm just like, anybody would help that woman right now. Why are you just standing there? Y'all are the men?
I guess some women do need men after all, if for nothing more than to carry heavy objects. But I guess one didn't take into consideration that a lot of men stopped helping women because whenever they do, Many times they're often told that they're not doing it right, they're doing it wrong, and the woman will just redo it anyway after making the man feel about 1 inch tall. Gee, I can't imagine why more men wouldn't want to help out.
Well, she said anybody would have helped her. Now I'm just wondering if she herself landed a hand, or did she just take her phone out and just hit record for a TikTok video? And to be honest, this entitlement is crazy, because men don't owe them anything. In the past, it wouldn't have been an issue, but the attitude of modern women today doesn't merit the help from a man. They really can't pick a side that tell men to leave them alone, but as soon as they need help, they expect men to play the hero and save the day. Unfortunately for them, it doesn't work that way. These men have heard you loud and clear and just granting modern women their wish.
To all my single mamas, let me just tell you, if you're dating, obviously at some point in time, you're gonna find a partner. Let me just tell you something that I was not fucking ready for and kind of still crying, throwing up about it. Let me just say, my man absolutely adores my daughter. My daughter loves him with her entire little being, right? And let me just say, I am grateful, I am blessed, I am all the things for the relationship that they have and that he is the father figure that he is to her. How fucking ever. I've never had to really share her, right? Like, I've had her majority of the time for her entire life. So obviously her favorite person, me. Her bestie, me. And vice versa, right? Like, there's never been a competition, right? Not that there's a competition, but if there was one, I'd be winning at all times, right? I'm her mother. I gave her life. She came out of my cooter, correct? But now, she has the audacity to be like, no, I don't want you to get me ready for bed. I want Daddy Diego. And that's what she calls him. His name's Diego, so she's like, Daddy Diego. Again, so grateful. I'm so grateful. But the fucking audacity of that little... So just be prepared. Things are gonna change. You might be second best. You might not be number one on the roster at the time, but you know, blessed.
At 7. So I would prefer someone who's over 6 feet. Honestly, I mean, definitely over 6 figures.
You gotta be 6 feet, 6 figures. So a man that made 80,000. That's too. That's not.
No, not at all.
What? Why is 80,000 not enough, bro?
I know me. I know my lifestyle. That's just not going to cut it. We're not gonna go out to eat how I want. We're not gonna be able to travel like how I want. We're not gonna be. It's just gonna be too many limitations. And I don't like that.
So, this is a delusional single mom with outrageous requirements for dating, despite the reality of her situation. After giving up her womb to a man, or multiple men, she now believes she deserves a high-value man, even though she brings significant baggage to the table. Let's be honest. Why would a man who makes 6 figures even consider her? She's already a single mom of 3, and the risks and responsibilities far outweigh any potential benefit for him in a relationship like that. Men who are successful and have worked hard to reach a high level in life are looking for partners who complement their lifestyle, not women who come with pre-made families, financial struggles, and emotional baggage. It's not about being heartless. It's about making logical decisions. A man in that position has options. Women who are younger, child-free, and who bring far fewer complications to the table.
60% of single women are open and looking for single dads.
I have enough nieces and nephews, though, that I could lie about.
Why we like dads? Great question. Glad you asked. They are...
We?
More stable, more mature, and they're less likely to play games.
All women, or just single women are looking for...
60% of single
childless
women are... All women,
okay.
Single women are looking for men with kids because they feel like they are more relatable, more responsible, more committed, more loving.
So they're
you guys are not.
No, they are toxicas who love baby mama drama.
Not all men with kids come with baby mama drama.
All men with kids come with baby mama drama.
All right, I don't know if any other girl or even guy goes through this, but going on dates is like nerve-wracking. I'm overthinking things, which I shouldn't, but in order to meet my future person, I have to step out and date. And I hate that part. I just wish I can fast forward and meet my husband and the one, like God tell me, like, this is the one for you. And boom, we're at the altar. And I know it doesn't work like that. I just really wish it did.
So one thing about me is if you mess up with me, you're not getting a second chance. You'll get 50, 60, maybe 100. So maybe 150 chances max. But after that, you're done. I'll be done. Absolutely D-O-N-E, done.
Oh, honey, just wait until they say it right to your face. It feels so much better.
I said it before on here. I did it one time and never again. Men do not do it. She will never see you as a father to those kids. You're there to help and nothing more. Men fantasize about starting a family with a woman, not joining a game in progress. That's not offensive to say, nor a rare opinion. I started as a stepdad of a little girl, form a beautiful family, and had another baby. The entire relationship was a nightmare for her narcissist issues, and now she took both of my kids. You know how many women I've heard publicly state they won't date? Broke, short, bald, fat men. It's okay for women to have standards, but not men.
So in all seriousness here, asking for a friend, or probably not just asking for me, but where do you all meet people? Like, I'm struggling bad. And like all of you good men, you know, like the ones that are still kind of like believe in chivalry and that are kind and genuine and loving and, you know, are really good at other things and whatnot. Like, where are you? Like, how do I find you? Cause I really think I'm a great catch, but I'm really struggling to find you. I'm not really looking though either. So maybe that's my problem. So where should I look? Like apps, like, I don't know. Do I need to like play pickleball or something? Like, I don't know what to do here. Please help, please.
To be honest with you, madam, there are still good men out there who still believe in chivalry and being in a loving relationship. And that's a small amount of men compared to the majority of men that have given up on that completely. These men didn't make these decisions on their own. It was forced out of them because of what they've experienced when dealing with women, being used and being taken advantage of. Those factors contributed to men walking away. For many of these men, their hope and willingness to give their best in a relationship were crushed by being played and feeling unappreciated. It's not that these men don't want to love or be loved. They've simply reached a point where self-preservation takes precedence over chasing something that continues to bring them pain. The reality is that these men are becoming a rare breed compared to the growing number of men who have given up on those ideals altogether.